Hey guys, how are you doing? Richard here with another cooking video, and you may be wondering, what is this monstrosity that he stood next to? Well, it's going to be cooking me a beef madras from scratch, from start to finish, and it's called the Thermomix TM6. Now, I've just reviewed this and it is on my channel, so I will leave a link for that in the description for this video. So before you watch this, do give that a quick watch if you're not sure what this thing is or what it does. Normally I do post ingredients, I won't be posting them today, because if you do cook this on a Thermomix, everything's step by step. So let's give it a go and have a bit of fun cooking and see how it turns out. Right, okay, I've prepped these ingredients ahead. You don't normally have to do that, but I just want the video to flow a little bit quicker. So firstly, I've pre-made a batch of madras curry powder in the Thermomix. That took me about 2-3 minutes of just grinding normal regular spices up. So put that in an airtight jar, and that'll last you months and months. Garlic. The only manual bit of cooking you have to do with this recipe, unfortunately, is just brown a little bit of diced beef in a screaming hot pan with some salt and pepper. We have some onions, some tomato puree, beef stock cube, ginger, and sunflower oil. Now, of course, I've prepped these ingredients ahead, so I've already pre-weighed, but always just remember to click the tare. Now we're going with the ginger. Plop. Next, 2 garlic cloves. Now I've doubled these up because my garlic cloves are really small. Plop. Next, insert measuring cup into mixing bowl lid. Then, rocket science this is. Next, turn speed selector to speed 7. It locks on, and away it chops. Transfer to a bowl and set aside. Okay, Mr. Thermomix, what's next? 100 grams of onions quartered, which, as I've said, I've already done. In your pot. Next, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, or sunflower oil would do, I'd have thought. Pop. 1, 2. Next, insert measuring cup into mixing bowl with lid. Then, I'm just going to chop for 5 seconds, so turn speed selector to speed 5. All the time this thing saves you chopping. It's great. Scrape down the sides of the mixing bowl with your spatula. Sorted. Next, insert measuring cup into mixing bowl lid. Then, turn speed selector to speed. That's going to saute it. Meanwhile, heat 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in a frying pan over a high heat. Fry 600 grams of braised steak diced. I've already done that ahead, so we don't need to do that. Set aside. So all we're doing with the braised steak is just getting a good bit of colour on it. Some recipes the Thermomix will do it for you, but as I've said in my review, that is quite a small surface area, so you can't always brown meat as good as you'd like. But minor detail, I think. So yeah, I'll see you back in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Almost approaching the end, guys. 19 seconds to go. What it has been doing is sauteing, or sauteing, whichever way you want to say it. It's a perfect 120 degrees C, and that's why it cooks things so well, because it doesn't overheat or underheat. I'm not sure you can see the display. So we're almost there. Cooling down, which will only take a few seconds normally. Done. Click next. Always you have to be careful of the hot steam. So add 2 tablespoons of Madras curry powder, which I made earlier. So this is a good old batch. So this will probably do me in 3, 4, 5 madrasses. So in we pop 1. Be nice and generous. Not sure how hot this one's going to turn out, but we'll see. Add reserved chopped ginger and garlic. I'll take the lid off for that. Next, put the lid back on with the measuring cup in place, which is just like a lid really. Next, turn the speed selector to that, and that's now going to fry for 1 minute and 30 seconds. See you soon. Yeah, so it's quite difficult to keep the light good and for you guys to be able to see the display, but if you want a better look at the display, definitely check out the review that I've made on the channel. So 3 seconds to go. Cooling down. Done. Click next. Add reserved brown beef and juices. Again, be careful of the steam that comes up. Lots of juices there as well. So this should be one of the final stages, I believe, as a guess. Next, 50 grams of tomato puree. Again, this is part of the beauty of the Thermomix. It weighs as you add. So splurt. We're not baking, so it doesn't have to be exact, but there's 50 grams. Next, 300 grams of water, or enough to cover the meat. So I'll just go straight from the kettle. Saves you pouring it into a jar. And as I said in my review, anyone could do this. Next, half a stock cube, or a full stock cube for me, because anything that's going to give you half a litre of stock. I've got no homemade beef stock in stock, so I'm going to pop a shop bought one in. The old Knorr beef stock pot here in the UK. Next, place simmering basket instead of measuring cup. So as you can see, the measuring cup is now off. I'll replace that with the measuring basket, the simmering basket as it's asked me to. Click next. Turn speed selector to that. Now it's going to cook at 98 degrees C for an hour or so. We won't wait for an hour, so I'll see you back in an hour, and we should with step 23 from 28, so it's almost cooked. So yeah, see you in an hour. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it will, I'm quite sure, turn out delicious. Click next. Click next. It's going to reduce it now for another 10 minutes. Almost there, guys. What it's been doing is cooking at 105°C for 10 minutes just to get that sauce reduced and thickened up. So done. Click next. Add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Let's remove the simmering basket and again try to avoid the hot steam coming off. Next, stir with spatula. It's looking pretty good. One of the easiest curries I've ever cooked, that. Serve with pilau or cumin rice and poppadoms. I've made some pilau rice ahead. I'm going to reheat that. So let's plate up and give it the taste test. So here we are, the taste test. Now the curry, the sauce looks a good consistency, nice colour, nice thickness, but it's what's in the taste. Let's give it a go. It's delicious. I was expecting a little bit more heat, but other than that, it's absolutely delicious. It's something I'll definitely cook again, and for the effort that I've put into it, you can't really go wrong. So if you've got a TM6 or you're thinking of getting a TM6, either way, give this Madras a go. It gets my thumbs up. Well then, there we have it. I thought that was a lot of fun and so easy. If you are considering buying one of these, be sure to check out the link in the description for this video. Lots more TM6 content to come, and of course lots more regular normal cooking content to come too. So if you haven't already subscribed, do consider clicking subscribe, because I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate all of your support. So for now, take care, keep well, and I'll see you next time.